All right, first time in Unity. I'll tell you what I'm doing. So I am not a developer. Don't know anything about it. Everything I've done so far, I've just had to YouTube. But I do think YouTube University, which honestly, instead of going to an actual college, just spend the $10 for YouTube. What is it, like YouTube Pro or something like that, where you can skip ads. That is the best money you'll ever spend towards education. So, key app, and it includes games. This app, children's app, includes games. I don't know how to make games. So far, I've used Chat Codex to make games, but there is a reward system, XP system throughout the children's app where they get XP for finishing lessons, all that stuff, and I need to build something where they can spend the XP. That does not work very well in Chat Codex. At least I can't figure it out. So I'm gonna have to learn how to use this program. I've decided Unity instead of Unreal and like Dojo, whatever. But this is a journey of me learning it. I would hope that somebody out there watching YouTube tutorials, YouTube, hopefully somebody out there is also learning with me or just a step ahead, and you find this video and you can tell me, like, dude, you're such an idiot. Do this. This is my journey learning Unity. Here we go. This is it looks like the tutorial. So welcome to Unity editor. Keep going. Okay, next. I hate this stuff. Just gonna, okay, project window. I've done a lot of things in Premiere, Adobe Premiere, Final Cut. I've been using a Mac for a very long time. If you don't know, if it doesn't look like it, I'm 42 years old, so been in this world for a long time. So I know how to learn. In fact, if you don't know how to learn, you should stop this video and figure that out, or call me up because I can teach you how to be a learner. That I can do. So I'm learning this. So it looks like we got the light source here, the plane, boxes, collectibles. Ooh, I don't know what collectibles are. Collectible star. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing if you have a character, they can jump around and gather the stars. And so that's the hierarchy. All right. Inspector. This is Inspector Gadget. It just pops open and you can do a bunch of stuff in here. Looks like you can control everything. Also was a music director for a very long time. Played in a lot of bands, and so a lot of this stuff also makes sense because I've had to use music programs, editing software, music building software, Pro Tools, which sort of sucks, the interface, Ableton, all that stuff. Okay, add a player character instructions. Expand and watch the video. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna actually expand this. That was too quick for me. Okay, prefabs, player robot, prefabs, player robot. Holy cow. Okay, there we go. Looks like you can just click and drag. Nice. Look at that. I can zoom into. Let's see. Okay, so my middle scroll button grabs the screen, moves it around. How do I rotate? That feels like too slow of a rotate. Maybe it's up here. Nope. Okay. Oh, wait. Rotate tool. Okay. Well, frick. Okay. Numbers do something. WS. Oh, don't do that. Not numbers. Okay, so arrows. All right, you're able to move on the X, Y X, Y, and then zoom is up and down. Okay, well, whatever. Done. Instructions in the hierarchy window, make sure the player robot object is selected. Okay, selected. I know that most of these things I can press F and focus on something. So in inspector window, change the position coordinates to as follows. So position, I'm gonna go -10. Oh, come on, dog. -10. Dude. You guys are gonna be like, why am I watching this video? I'm serious, like, in the comments, please, if you're like, Paul, come on, dog. You're sort of being an idiot. Do this, it's much easier. That would be awesome. Okay, looks like I've done what I need to do. Anytime you need to undo an action, of course, duh. I select place stop button at the top of the editor window. Okay, this is me, asset store. I'm gonna definitely be using that. Play. Whoa. Holy cow. Okay, use Erica to make the robot walk. No. Okay. I see, I've been a gamer for a really long time. Dude, this is sick. Yeah, I did. Bingo. Okay. Okay. Shift. Okay, hold on. No double jump yet. Shift is run. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do is I think I'm gonna have to like build another box. I think that's what it's gonna have me do. Okay, so oh, that's so sick. Okay, dang, Gamedev. Gamedev. All right, has the robot collect the star at the small yellow box. Okay, should have read that. Command shift on your. Okay, so Command S. Wait, on your keyboard or select File Save to ensure. Well, I know how to save. What am I doing? Keep going. Select done below and continue second tutorial. 3D fundamentals, get started next. Project window, assets, material. Change material. Select any material and look at its preview inspector window. Single click, don't double click the material. Okay, materials. Select material and look at its preview. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. So what's candy? All right. Do a little candy action. Single click. From the project window, this is the project window. Drag your selected material onto the white ground. Okay, so I don't actually want candy. That's stupid. Of course. Some turf. Oh, it can't move. It's not playing. Yep. All right, from project now, while applying it. Okay, got it. Project window. Skyboxes. Let's see, skyboxes. Day, night, sunset. Okay, let me guess. You drag and drop that. Dude. This is very cool. I've been playing video games for a really long time. Again, hey, if you're watching this, this is all it is. This is all it is. There's no entertainment here. I'm not trying to entertain. This is literally me walking through, me learning this program because I have to. Okay. All right. So I look. Scene, left click and drag your mouse. I already did this. I already know how to do that. Get closer to the, I'm guessing, zoom in and out. Move tool. The next step is tool. Okay. So I'm using this move tool. And I wonder if we can drag it. Yeah, okay. So I can click the middle and drag it. I can also use this to go up and down. Hey now. Hey now. Okay, let me do this. Okay. See, I will say that I wish there was like an orbit tool, like where I could just orbit around an object because I really hate this point that I have to be at. So yeah, whatever. Okay. Move the gizmo to position smaller box close to larger box. Play. Okay, I don't really want to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway because this is the tutorial and I'm going to run over here and be like, dude, I'm freaking awesome at video games. What was the best video game you've ever played? I'm going to say Halo, the first one, blew my mind. Hang 'em High. That was one? I think one of the maps on the first Halo. We used to play pistols only or headshot only, and I used to murk my buddies. We used to play. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay. So if I'm in here, what if he goes off the edge? See ya. Okay. Hey, I like that. I like that feature. Okay. How do I get it? Oh, how do I stop this now? Escape. There we go. Add stairs to the scene. Oh, guessing it's gonna be over here somewhere. Fonts, shaders, no. Project window, assets, prefabs. Okay, back to prefabs. Stairs. Hello. How do I rotate? There we go. Oh, you know what? If I press shift, nope, that's not gonna do it. Okay, so back to move. I'm gonna move this right there because I want to, and that's what's gonna happen. Hierarchy, rotate the stairs. Yep, done that. Instruction, add a primitive cube. Select add. Is this the plus button? Upper left corner of the hierarchy. From there, what is it? 3D object cube, which just put it here. Okay. Name the object. Okay. Save your scene. Saved, save, whatever. Turn the cube into a ramp. Select the cube. So it's over here. Select the cube. I do. Okay. Like, how do I go to a different level? Like, if I don't want to do this level, if I completed this level, I'm getting ahead of myself. Select and drag the handles. Select scale tool from the tool overlay. I'm gonna have to watch that. Okay, there we go. Okay. Use the move, rotate, scale tools to change cube into a ramp. Okay. I'm gonna have to watch this. Okay. It's fine. Oh, I thought it meant like a triangle type of ramp, not like a platform ramp. I could have done that. Big old road here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this to the middle. And then I'm going to hit the rotate. Are there some keys? Huh. Looks like they're, okay. E. Take the red and ramp this. And then just going to move this down. I'm going to play. I know this is super boring to you guys, but like, okay, well, I don't want to do that yet. I want to get behind. It's always the weird thing about these games, like in Mario Odyssey and stuff. It's like, man, I always want to stay where I can see the back of the character, like this. Like I don't want to be looking at him as he runs towards me, because where am I going? I would have almost jumped off that ledge. Okay, so boom. Oh, jeez. Boom. All right, I'm done. I did it. Done. Oh, you now know the fundamentals. You might feel confident yet. Continue learning next tutorial. Save. Explore the possibilities. Now you have to understand this tutorial. You'll learn how to really polish the experience and achieve the look you feel you want. Animation is the key component of bringing the scene to life. Characters can have animations like walking, running, or jumping. Objects in the scene can also be animated, like a tree swing in the wind or a ball bouncing up and down. Game objects can be animated using Unity's animation tool, or animations can be imported from another. I'm guessing it means, what do they call that? Where you put like almost a skeleton on your character. Again, somebody in the comments tell me what that is. Okay, the project window, assets, prefabs, moving platform, prefab, and scene. Position it at the edge of the ground. Doesn't matter if the platform intersects. Interplane mode. Mode 2. What does it want me to do? Moving platform. Hey now. Hey now. Okay, I don't need to do that, but I see what they're trying to do. That's pretty cool. Okay. You've probably already noticed the shadows and the reflections that come from the simulated sun controlled by directional light. Unity has many tools for simulating light. You can now access the secret room, but it's quite dark. Okay. Assets, prefab, wall light left, wall light right. Interplane mode. Oh, wow. Wow. Here's a real question, though. Can I put it on top? No, because it's, if I do this, what if I did this and go rotate? See what I want to do. Move this. Dude. I'm so good at this stuff. Next. Audio adds so much richness, you'll no doubt have blah, blah, audio listener attached to it, which works like ears. The audio listener makes it possible to experience spatial audio where sounds come from a particular scene to really add distinct fills some background sound. As is all audio. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna ethereal. I like ethereal. See, this doesn't feel good to me. Like, I wanna. This feels very disorganized. Oh, let me do anything else. Let's see how this sounds. So, oh, nice. You hear that, guys? So my music background is actually going to help in this. Sound in there. Visual effects are simulated motions. I'm going to guess we're going to put some particle systems in here while this guy's walking around. It's just going to... See this. Project window assets. VFX. Fire... Okay. Drag onto the ground. Okay. Look at that, dude. That's so sick. All right, I'm gonna put that to 0, 0, 0. So cool. I wonder if these change if I play it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like the little smoke that comes out of the the star. Oh, that was lame. See, that's what I mean. Why am I side scrolling that when I should be behind him? I don't. This is where control. You know what? I'm an idiot. I need a controller in here. Guys, I'll just tell you, this is what I get to do for work. Like, I get paid to do this. Now, I am in here about 2 hours earlier than everybody else doing this stuff because I actually have meetings and stuff that I got to lead today. But user interface is a great tool for players. User interfaces can display all kinds of information, allow players to interact with your game through buttons, menus, inventories, heads-up displays, overlays, and more. There are total of 5 stars in the scene. Let's add a simple UI that allow you to see how many you've collected and how many. Okay. Assets, UI. Okay. So I'm going to drag this into the hierarchy. You won't know. Okay. You won't notice. I should keep reading. Oh, that's. I mean, I get it, but that's sort of lame. I should have done something different for. Just take the stairs because it's easier. Nice. All right. This video, all it's going to be is me running through this tutorial. Add button. I'm going to add a cube, it looks like. Again, put this over here. Scale tool. Let's see, what is that? It's R. Into the platform. Okay. So I need to scale that like that. Okay, let's move this now. Okay. Hey, now. Okay, rotate, and what I'm going to do is this. And back to move. Rotate again. Genius. Okay, let's play this. Dude, I feel like I'm going to Asgard. Okay, should have put a box there. Or ramped it up there, whatever. Get it. Cube, assets, hierarchy, duplicates. Yeah. Select the newly created duplicate. P4 is created. Set of stairs, we're going to restart. Yep, don't need to do that. Congratulations. I completed my first game. Sick. Share your game. Upload your project to Unity Play. I'm not going to do that. Future learning. Not going to do that. Okay. What it didn't tell me is is a new scene. So this is great. This is super powerful. I think I'm going to really like using this. What I've created in here, because again, I'm a total noob, and I don't think it's going to be walking me through every step of the way, creating a thing that I need to create. It's not going to know it. So I wanted to chat GPT, view GPT here. And so for instance, I'm in here, I'm like, great, I've saved it. I need to know what the heck a new scene is. Is that like a new level? Is that a new project? What is that? And so I had this Unity game mentor. I created this GPT. So anytime I have a question, I can be like, what is a new scene? Is that how I start project. Great question. Scene is level. Okay. It's like a level or screen in your game. Think of it as a container that holds. Okay. Project scene. Example, you're building a 2D platformer. Your project may contain menu, level, game over. How you start a new game. You create. Wait a second. Start a new level. Okay. When you click Unity 2 Core. Yep, got it. When you build your game, Unity builds file build settings. If scene isn't added here, it won't be included in the final game. Unity builds the scene listed as. Okay, new scene, new project down here. So new scene, let's see what that happens here. Basic, indoors, outdoors, empty, basic build. I think it's because I'm already in a 3D world. Let's do indoors. And now it's a new scene. Okay, but how do I get to the last scene? Wait a second. When I create a new scene in my project, where can I see all the scenes in order? Project window. Look at the project window, bottom. Okay. All materials, assets, console. No. Scenes. Wait a second. Do you want to save the changes you made in this scene? Don't save. Okay, back to this scene, but I created a new scene. Outdoors. Create. Here. Do I save it? Level 2. Okay, this is something we're going to have to learn for next time. I'm not going to make you guys sit here and watch me learn this, but that's it.